greetings. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It is a lunchtime edition, a special edition of LEESE outside of the White House. Now, earlier, President Donald Trump made an announcement, an unprecedented announcement, that he will be deploying the National Guards, in essence, the federal police, the Metropolitan Police appears to be, will be federalized at least for some time now to combat the crimes on the street and the homeless situation. So let's take a little walk. Hey there, mine. Thumbs up, everyone. We have a little character here. Hi.
It's ish fast, yeah?
Hi, my beautiful mind. How are you? Okay, we have some dancing going on. Go, doggy. Go, doggy. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go. Go. Hey there, Chrono. All right. Getting some exercise in today, and it's a beautiful day for it. Go, doggy and mister. Go, doggy and mister. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right, y'all. Those of you who need some exercise for that summer body, even though the summer is almost over with, here's some tips right here. Great sport.
Great job.
Awesome. Say hello. Say hi, YouTube, if you can.
Good job. Do you want to come here?
All right, we're back again. Nation's capital, White House. Thumbs up, everyone. As I mentioned, President Trump recently has declared D.C., for all intents and purposes, state of emergency, as he has signed an executive order to deploy the National Guard. And you look right over here. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you coming in, please double tap. Thank you. You'll see a member of the National Guard. MC Gruff. Hey there, Amanda Unite. Another beautiful day out here. Again, we are at the White House, everyone. Outside of the White House. Please double tap. And thank you. Get a picture of this. Hey there, Ideal. How are you?
Let's see. Japan.
It is a beautiful day. And as you can see, the sign says, equality hurts no one.
Vehicle is coming through. Watch the vehicle coming through. Vehicle is coming through. Watch the vehicle. Watch the vehicle.
United States flag, waving high and proud.
Welcome to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hey man, I know deep down inside, y'all enjoy my creativity. Even though you scared. Hey, yes sir, Mr. Okai, thank you sir. Tell your wife I said hi. All right.
Randy,
Hey
Lees, how
parents,
are you?
Secret Service is real sensitive about children trying to squeeze between the fence. That'll get you all the attention that you're looking for, parents. All right? Be mindful that your children are not trying to squeeze between the fence. Okay? Everything will be lovely. And if you don't believe me, try it. They'll
Hello.
show you. They'll definitely make a believe at you. No joke.
Okay, you see the sign that says, long live Trump, long live America, August 17th at the National Mall.
And we're gonna perform a sick prayer.
Okay, for those that are not familiar with the sick prayer, can you announce what that is?
Yeah, it's gonna be on National Mall on 17 August. We're gonna perform a sick prayer for Donald Trump and for America.
For America.
To make it great again.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, again, August 17th, National Mall, sick prayer for Donald Trump and the efforts to make America great again. Thank you.
Why we're gonna perform a sick prayer? Because of political views, he got targeted. People tried to assassinate Donald Trump, and similarly, India tried to kill Sikhs in America on American soil because of my political views. Yeah. So similarity, we're gonna pray to God, help us so we can protected by the God. Yeah. So we can help others.
Okay, well, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. Have a wonderful day. Yes, it is, Andy. All right, everyone. Double tap, double tap. Let's go, everyone. That's right, and beautiful mind. Tap, tap. Lunch hour here, Washington, D.C., in front of the White House and the nation's capital. Again, Donald Trump has announced that He plans to have the National Guard deployed to the streets of Washington, D.C. to help crime and the homeless situation and the efforts to protect the nation's capital and the residents. Those of you that are here, double tap and welcome.
Michael Thurber, these days, is the name of this tune. Okay? Watch the car coming through, cars coming through. Watch the car coming through, cars coming through.
According to reports, and I always implore you to do your reports, Muriel Bowser wasn't too happy to find out at the last minute that the MPD officers, and I also believe the Capitol Hill officers, will be joined by the National Guard. So we will see how that plays out. So I'm going to show you all the other side. Again, what a beautiful, marvelous day, as you can see. Again, we're here live in Washington, D.C. at the nation's capital. Let's go, everyone. Thank you for joining on this beautiful Tuesday. Live again outside of the White House in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, where President Donald Trump signed, or is said to have signed, an executive order to deploy troops in the effort to reduce crime and the homeless situation here in Washington, D.C. All right. All right. They just sprayed water. I'm going to have to move. As you can see the water right here, they just sprayed us. Well, not us, but they're spraying the beautiful lawn. Double tap, everyone, double tap. Thank you all that are joining. Let me move before I get sprayed again. Even though that did feel good. All right, here it comes again. Let me get down. We're going to look at another sign here. It says Free Palestine and the genocide. No troops in D.C. This is fascism. What's in those files, Dawn? Oh my goodness, ICE are coward thugs. Now, I'm not saying that. Sir, I don't have your face on camera. Would you like to describe your interesting sign?
Yeah, it came together. I guess this is the 4 things I think right now that, I wanted to put on my side.
Okay, so
And
again.
I'm worried about us descending into authoritarianism or
Okay.
descending.
Now, the executive order in reference to the National Guard being deployed, and I think I saw a couple of them earlier as I was walking up here. How do you feel about that?
Totally against it.
You are?
Totally against it. No troops in D.C.
So,
No troops in D.C.
now I understand that, but how do you feel about the job that Muriel Bowser is doing? I personally, I don't care too much for, but again,
Let me tell you, I'm
Yes.
not an expert on that.
Okay.
On Mary Bowser's record. So,
Okay.
so I can't comment on that. And I don't want to comment on something I'm not an expert on.
absolutely.
But what I do know is that crime year over year is actually down in
Yes.
Washington, D.C.
Statistics
So I
that show
feel like
that.
this is unprovoked, and I feel like he's doing this for a different reason. He's not doing it because of crime. He's doing it because of he
A
wants power.
distraction, maybe?
Maybe a distraction from the files. Who knows? But this is very unprovoked, in my opinion,
And unprecedented.
and unprecedented. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, thank you again, everyone.
Yes.
This beautiful sign here from this gentleman. Again, he is not on camera, but it says ICE are coward thugs. I didn't write this. What's in the files, Dawn? And Free Palestine and genocide. And most importantly, and this is the newest that's come out, no troops in D.C. This is fascism. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the remainder of the day. I will try. Thank you. All right. A lot of differing. Uh-oh, the water's coming again. Maybe it's going the other way. Maybe not. We'll see. Hey, Anita. And Randy says Trump is protecting citizens. Again, everyone has their opinion. And Maximus says, stupid LMAO. Okay. Hey, Anita, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, this is actually where I was last time. Hopefully I won't get wet again. It is a party here in D.C. Please, everyone, double tap. Double tap, double tap, double tap. It costs you nothing. Just double tap the screen. The Batman. Free America from APAC. Hey, Batman 2022, how are you? For those of you that are new here, and I'll be doing a lot of this content because this new executive order with the National Guard being here in D.C. definitely is going to ruffle the feathers of many. However, there are a lot of people that are for it, as you could see earlier with the sign of that gentleman. Richard, hi there, Richard David. And if you're new, please consider to subscribe because, as I said, I will be doing a lot of content here, especially on the weekends, with this newest executive order to bring troops, deploy the National Guard here, the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Richard David, thank you so much. Imagine having so much free time. You can just sit in front of the White House doing nothing to contribute to society. Well, actually, let's see. Actually, Richard, let me see the deal again. Richard David, I actually do have things to do, and I am on my break. pretty much have autonomy of my time. So I can post, get interviews, and the opinions of the American people and those that are visiting here. I have the freedom to do that. If you don't like that, that's just very, very bad. When will America stop sending weapons used for J-O side or G side? Arnita, where is Miss Christy Nolan? Probably, I'm just going to say getting some beauty care. He has to do what he has to do. Damn good president. Go home, okay? Mary Ann, that's the people's house. That man. No, it's not the people's house. It's Israel's house. Okay, there is some differences of opinion. It's the marriage house between the president and the Constitution. No, it's the United States of Israel. USS Liberty. All right, a lot of people with differences of opinions, which I actually expect. Which again, beautiful, beautiful day. And get back a little bit.
Okay, I have seen them. I do.
And there's another sign.
There's so many things done. It's so easy to forget about something. I mean, it's just like any of the ones
Again, beautiful, beautiful view here in front of the White House. Please make sure you're staying hydrated. Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you. Thank you, Nabel. Randy Weaver, thank you, President Trump, for protecting American citizens. Those of you that are new, please double tap and thank you. Comments are welcome as well. Just be respectful. I understand a lot of people are passionate about this, but as I mentioned, everybody has their own feelings about things. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I love hearts. Thank you, Ideal. Let's go, everyone. Double tap, double tap.
All right, welcome to the White House.
And another free Palestine from the Batman,
This is
2022.
service announcement for the parents. Secret Service is real sensitive about children trying to squeeze between the fence. That'll get you all
Thank you for that thumbs up. Everyone that's on this stream, please make sure that you double tap. And if you would be so kind, you may share this because this is real time.
you don't believe me. You'll see. I'm telling you the truth. Okay?
I'm getting sprayed right now with some water, but it's okay. It actually feels good. So I'm going to go get a quick picture of this. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can I see your little sign?
Of course you can.
Okay, I don't have him on camera. This one says, we won't be the generation that lost its country to fascism. Thank you so much. All right, that was another sign, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are outside live. Thank you, Ideal. Randy Weaver says they have no clue what fascism is. Randy, would you like to explain to the audience your idea of fascism? Once again, all comments are welcome. Just be respectful. Thank you so much. I am in front of the White House, outside of the gates, in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Hop, hip it, hoppy, don't stop the rocket, bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the real mother, boogie to be. Yes, I remember that old school from the Sugar Hill Gang. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are not familiar with what is playing behind me. The purple and yellow. I got it. Bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop. Yes, Lisa has a little bit of hip to her. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. Come on, let's sing that song. All right, let's see if anybody's out here dancing. You better get some water in his system. Yes, let me get you another side of that. Flawless blue stuff. Thank you, Randy E. Your girl starts acting up and took her friend. Now this is for the old heads. And everyone is peaceful, actually, Jeff. Here's the water again, so make it over here. Everyone that's coming in, double tap, double tap. It's a beautiful day here in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Here's water. I'll show you again. Yes, the beautiful lawn is being cared for and manicured. Again, the latest is Donald Trump has signed, according to reports, an executive order to deploy the National Guard here on the streets of Washington, D.C. to aid the Metropolitan Police Department to help with the crime and the homeless situation. Randy E., first time I've seen a live stream from you at this location. Thank you, Randy. I will be doing more of these. Those of you that are coming in, please double tap. And if you're new and you like this, and I will be doing more because of the recent events. please consider hitting the subscribe. MAGA, oh my God, is that you, President Trump? You said get rid of the homeless. MAGA, you might need to sit into a class because you misspelled homeless. But I understand what you're saying, MAGA. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a MAGA imposter in the house. Again, beautiful, beautiful view. Okay, the water's coming back. Okay, we're getting ready to go to another sign really quick. That's a messenger sign. Messenger sign.
Yeah, you want to get the lighthouse in the background?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, DC homeless man available to replace Trump and Congress. Rick Ford, dictator.com. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Stay hydrated, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, MAGA has come back and said make DC great again. Hey there, Ronax. Hey there, Mr. Brad. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Let's go, everyone. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Share if you'd like. But this is not CNN, ABC, or any of those news stations. Hey there, Hassan. I'm here in DC. Everyone double tap, share this, please. Outside of the White House. I am doing well, Hassan. How are you? Ronak, it is absolutely gorgeous out here today. And let me get a nice photo of the flag as the grounds are being manicured. The water got you too, huh? Yes, the water is getting us. Again, as you can see, different people from all over. Okay, I'm getting ready to get another sign. Everyone, thumbs up, thumbs up. That's awesome.
I've heard there's events happening throughout the week there. I think
We get another.
at 6 p.m. somewhere. They're doing, it might be here.
Thank you so much, Randy. You want thumbs up. I'm trying to get a nice photo this time. But until then, hello, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. May I see your sign, please? Hands off, 3DC. You're not on camera. Would you like to explain your sign, your feelings behind the sign?
Yeah, Trump has released the National Guard on the street.
Yes.
And it feels like a takeover, like what he did in LA. And there's no need for it. We have a local government that's been very effective at controlling crime and reducing crime. Violent crime is at a 30-year low, so this is just showboating for him.
All right, ma'am. Well, thank you, and you stay hydrated. Again, this is a sign that says hands off, free DC. You're welcome. Oh, hi there. And we have another sign, and she is not on camera. We have everyone here. Blessings to you, young lady, and thank you. Deals, you do not have to worry about that. No, I did not know that. Everyone, thank you. Again, double tap. And again, there are a lot of people who are against the deployment of the National Guard here in D.C. And I wonder what D.C. Mayor Marion, I was getting ready to say Marion Barry, Lord, sir, rest in peace, Muriel Bowser has to say about that. I am sure she is not happy. Now Reaper says, bring in the Marines to kick. Oh, that's Reaper 362, I believe. Welcome. Again, let me get a good view of the American flag. Thank you for those who are thumbs up. And thank you for everyone who is engaging. I appreciate you. Outside of the White House here in Washington, D.C. on this beautiful Tuesday. Again, Donald Trump has signed an executive order to deploy the National Guard here on the streets of Washington, D.C. And his efforts, according to reports, to reduce crime and the homeless situation. There are people for this and clearly people against it. Let you all see the different races that are here. Thank you for that thumbs up. And I know that there are going to be events here all week. Crypto Billy says, and economic slavers live in that house. Live in that house. Again, Crypto Billy says, and economic slavers live in that house. Thank you, mine, so much. Welcome, Cannon. Welcome, Republic Crusaders. Randy E. Tell Trump America loves him. I'm almost for anything that will make the streets safer for all. Just my opinion. Absolutely explore the fun in real life streaming. Thank you for the tip. Subscribe to keep. Okay, explore. Everyone that is here, again, double tap, double tap. Thank you. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. It's hitting again. Let's walk down a bit. So many different people from all over here, the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Beautiful day, everyone. Beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that's taken time out to join me in this afternoon hour. Live outside the White House in Washington, D.C. Again, executive order to deploy National Guard here on the streets of D.C. Some people agree, others don't. Your thoughts, your opinions. Beautiful, beautiful sky. Nobody in America should have to walk around worrying about being robbed or attacked, especially in our nation's capital. Absolutely. There should not be homeless people, in my opinion, as well. Absolutely. You can see it everywhere. A variety of ethnicities, sorry about that. Visiting outside the White House grounds today, no doubt. A typical day. Just waiting to see if we have some more signs. We have some more down here. Again, earlier, we saw this and I spoke to the gentleman. 6 for Justice to perform a sick prayer for Donald Trump. Absolutely. Let me get my water now. Welcome to everyone that is here. Please double tap. And thank you to those that have. If you're new,
Welcome to the White House.
we're outside, as you heard, outside of the White House of the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Yes, and the sprinklers has hit me several times, Randy E., but it's quite all right. It actually feels good because it is a warm one today. We have more people coming in.
All right, parents. Civil Service is real sensitive about children trying to squeeze between the fence. All right, get you all the attention you need for parents. They're real sensitive about that fence and children.
Someone has said Trump 2028 American made. Well, let me get you a special good view of outside of the White House and the American flag flying high and proud. Double tap, please, and thank you. And if you're new here, if you'd like, feel free to sub. A lot of people down here.
I couldn't drink the water.
All right, the national anthem of South Korea. Thank you to everyone that has joined and just joining. Please double tap if you would be so kind. I am live in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. You see several people here and an executive order signed by President Donald Trump to deploy the National Guards on the streets of Washington, D.C.
Civil Service is real sensitive about children.
So not only will we have the Metropolitan Police Department, the Capitol Hill Police, but also the National Guard. There are people who are for and people who are against this latest. Thank you to those that are tuning in. Thank you, Mike.
The United States Marine Color Guard to sing the national anthem. Named recording artist Marvin Gaye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome. And you see now one of those black Suburbans leaving the ground. Still over yonder. Misdemeanor says, tell them get a life. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the sounds of the late Marvin Gaye. Randy E., my longtime subscriber, you have such a calm and soothing voice. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that comment. Very, very sweet. We have some more. Again, Washington, D.C. is a location here again. D.C. homeless man available to replace Trump in Congress. Look at all of the colors here, ladies and gentlemen. All the races, all the different thoughts and feelings of what's going on here in the nation's capital, which is Washington, D.C. Again, the latest, as you can see in my thumbnail, there is an executive order to deploy the National Guard here on the streets of Washington, D.C. Now, the controversy, let me check this tat out. The controversy is, and it may not be a controversy, but questions, I'll say, from some people that you heard earlier, is that this may be a distraction or something else, because according to some statistics, the crime rate has gone down. Now, how true that is, I don't know. And then there are many people that are pointing quite a bit to what's in those Epstein files. But just the other day, when I went live, I witnessed a homeless gentleman take his last breath just around the corner, literally after I left the White House last weekend. So not really sure what removing, if that is what was being done, or if there is a plan in place to relocate the homeless. Because again, everybody has a different story. I will never believe that anyone, let me not say that, I don't believe that everyone that happens to end up on the street, that's a concerted choice. There are many things that could happen to leave people out on the street. There are family members that cannot Some will not help others. So, but what is one to do? There's that sign again, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people. Different ideas and thoughts. Thank you for those that are coming in. Please make sure you double tap. Appreciate you. Now let's look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sky. A brand new day. Give yourselves a round of applause for making it to and through another day, because as you know, not all of us were able to say that. And tomorrow, not all of us will be able to say that. So live your life. Enjoy your life. But remember, there are other people out here suffering, and they're making their voices heard, as you can see. There are a lot of people for Trump, but a lot of people against Trump. These gentlemen in front of me, 6 for Trump. We're having a prayer for him August 17th on the National Mall. Can't get enough love. Barry White. Those of you who enjoy Barry White, you have some Barry White in the background. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for those that are kind enough and sweet enough to hit the like button. Truly appreciate you. Hopefully everyone is enjoying this beautiful brand new day.
Take your phone.
K9.
Let's take a little music just quick and go back to
Hunter, oh Hunter, you must be a miserable individual. Why is everyone else outside of the White House or outside of the White House? But thank you. You've added 2. my views. Enjoy your day. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the White House outside. You're welcome, mine. Unfortunately, we have individuals that have nothing better to do but to be rude. But it's okay. Look at this beautiful sky.
Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria. I tell you, listen, y'all, don't be scared of me. I'm sitting in front of the police. Even though they talk about DC is dangerous, man, please. The city has been much worse than they making it out to be. Right? Because sometimes we used to be the murder capital of the world.
Absolutely.
Back in the 80s and 90s. Okay? So we've seen some violence in this city.
Yes,
And
we
it's
have.
nothing like they're portraying it to be. That's guaranteed. Okay? I'm telling you, this is trying to hide something else.
You hear him?
This ain't got nothing to do with this. They're trying to hide something. So don't be scared, man. And especially here, this is one of the safest places in the city. Right here. One of the safest places in the city. You got to be out your mind. Talking about doing something. You got to be stoned out your mind. I mean, serious. Okay?
Everyone has their different opinions, their different views. Here's a gentleman again I spoke to earlier. Hi, Gregor. How are you? Please make sure you double tap when you come in or before you leave, please and thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Cheesecake farkları da şey yapalım. Aşkım bir baksana cheesecake farkları. Ha, orada bir
It's lunchtime for many people, and you have people that are against the latest executive order to deploy the National Guard here to help police, if you will, the streets of DC in the effort to reduce crime and the homeless situation. For those of you just getting in, I'm going to go through some of the signs that I saw earlier. for those of you who may just getting in.
Philippines back here too. All right. So let's give a little musical break. Go back to the Philippines with Andrew E.
Thank you.
It's today, August the 12th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey there, Hitman. How are you? Please make sure you double tap. If you would be so kind. I support peace, Grego. As you can see, we have several different opinions, races, nationalities here. Voices being heard. Thank you, my channel. It was absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day here. These skies. And as you can see in this tent in front of me, it says, war is not the answer. Absolutely. You just don't want to go through those gates. And you can see the police. More people coming in. Those of you that are coming in here, if you don't mind, double tap. Again, this is live. Again, live. Nation's capital, Washington, D.C. In front of the White House. Home of the President of the United States, Donald Trump. Amid so much controversy. But that's the name of the game, is it not? Controversy. What do you see in front of the White House? A homeless gentleman. The irony, isn't it? Hey there, Bobby's Night. Guess where I am? Salute Bobby's Night. You better double tap Bobby's Night and share this. I am right here in front of the White House in Washington, D.C. Yes, and the new executive order is to deploy the National Guard here on the streets to combat crime and the homeless situation. But Bobby, look. That's a homeless man. And on my stream over the weekend, I saw a homeless man just around the corner take his last breath. So ladies and gentlemen, if the National Guard, and this is just a question, and Bobby, if you go live earlier, I would like for you to talk about this or whenever, if you want to. If this is happening here in the nation's capital, who's to say where you all live? The National Guard may not come out to where you live and help police the police. It's just a question. War is not the answer. And as you can see, there are so many people here. Some of you may have to rewind, but I had a couple of conversations with some people, and I don't mind doing that, but you see everybody here. And you've seen people who wear, I'll just say the black hats, because I don't want to offend or say anything that someone might find offensive, but everyone is here. It's a beautiful view, and look at the sky. Absolutely magnificent. And then here we go. Oh, thank you for your 2 months, Bobby. Thank you for your 2 months membership, Bobby's Night. And if you all aren't familiar with Bobby's Night, you may want to check him out. Hold on, my water just fell. He has his I'll just say poo-poo show where popular or unpopular opinions matter, and they absolutely do. Thank you so much. I hear you. Sometimes I can't tap in all the time, Bobby, but I'm listening to you. And here's some more Capitol Hill police. I really want to interview one of them to see how they feel, because according to reports, they didn't even know, nor did the Metropolitan Police Department know that the National Guard was coming here. And you all think this is a joke. I'm down here in the thick of it. Thank you. I love the hearts. Get the hearts up. And the likes. The likes are free. Okay, I'm getting ready to walk back down there because it looks like something else is going on. I'm sorry, Bobby. If you want me to say it the way that you have it titled, okay. Bobby Night, the shit show, live, weekly, with your host, Bobby Night, the shit show. How's that? Beautiful Tuesday here in Washington, D.C. Again, thank you, Bobby's, for 2 months. Thank you to all of the members and the gifted members. I appreciate you all. Appreciate everyone. You can see just about anything here in D.C. And I do mean anything. Again, there are a lot of people against having the National Guard here. Many people feel as though this is just a distraction away from the Epstein files and other things that are going on. You have to do your own thorough, meticulous research, but according to many reports, the crime rate has gone down 30%. So to deploy the National Guard here, and again, these are just opinions of some, it's just a ruse. Those of you that are just coming in, if you don't mind, tap the screen twice. Tap, 2 times. And please stay hydrated, because your girl is about to get that tan. Yeah, in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. you'll see many people waving the American flag. Weewa, how are you? Thank you. Thank you for liking. Yes, this is considered a emergency. It might be a little bit of sensationalism, but there's an executive order to deploy the National Guard here on the streets of Washington, D.C. to help combat crime and the homeless situation. All right, we have some action going on. And you see others waving the American flag. Again, my question is, if the National Guard has been deployed here in Washington, D.C., for those of you that have states of crime and homeless encampments, will this too happen where you reside? This is very important. This is a very important live stream. Carrying proudly the American flag. And there is the American flag outside of the White House, where I am at present. Oh, thank you. Night, night. And thank you, Leela.